Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. Another day, another crypto day. So what is going on right now? We're going to be talking about 5 altcoins that are going to be on my radar right now for potential buying opportunities. As we see today, we see a little bit of a recovery. So let's take a quick look at what is going on in the market right now before we get into these altcoins. So Bitcoin up about 2%, Ethereum 10%, Binance 20%, Ripple 12%, Cardano 9%. Dogecoin is down heavy today, even though today's a special day for Dogecoin. So down about 18 or 19% for a day. But most of these coins seem to be on the rise today, which is a positive sign. We might be seeing another push on higher. So now what we're going to be doing is looking at 5 more potential altcoins to buy for the rest of this week and going into the next few months. So let's get into this list, guys. But before we do, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 300 plus likes on this video in the first 24 hours. It helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps the YouTube channel. So I appreciate it. Now let's get into the countdown. So first off on the list is going to be Maker Price. So it's going to be ticker symbol MKR. So this coin right here has a market cap of about 3.5 billion with a volume of 314.1 million in the past 24 hours. Circulating supply is about 995.2 thousand coins. This one was up about 2.2% today. If we take a look here at their 1 week chart, 36% up, as we've seen this rise from about 2,555 all the way up here to highs of about close to 4,000 or so, a little bit over that price. Then we saw this pullback down and then a consolidation period around this 3,000, 3,300 area. It keeps bouncing between the 32 and the 3,500 area right now. We are seeing this consolidation period. So what we're hoping for is for it to break through this 4,000 price if we can continue to go higher and continue to make highs. Now in the past month, this one's up about 64%. As we see here, towards mid-April, we've seen this price action start to move on up very, very heavily. So this is where everything started to move in the past week or so as more eyes are, on the crypto space, I guess you could say, and more people are starting to join into the crypto area. Now, what does Maker do real quick? Well, let's take a look. So this is a cryptocurrency on the Ethereum blockchain designed to minimize the price volatility of its own USD pegged cryptocurrency, DIA. Now, DIA has a monetary value of 1 USD. Through the Maker DAO system, users can create collateralized debt positions, CDPs, and use Ethereum as collateral to generate DIAs. So that is what Maker does for us right there. So this one, obviously, we see potential with it for the future as it could potentially continue to move on higher. As we see here in 2021, it's been continuously going from the lows down here to under 1,000 all the way up here. So in the past couple months, it's up over 300% or so because the coin is just so much. But in the past year, it's up about 1,000%. So Maker is definitely one of the altcoins that I'm going to be keeping on my radar personally to see what's going to happen in the long run as, all these other coins are starting to move up like we always talk about in our videos. We've seen the large cap coins start to move up like Bitcoin. Then we've seen these mid cap and the small cap coins are starting to trend on higher as well. Now they're following the trend. So usually that's what happens with these coins. One sector of it starts to move on higher than the next one follows, and they start to, rotate. I guess there's like a rotation, just like in the stock market when we see a rotation out of certain sectors where, let's say, we go into the tech sector, then the tech sector starts to sell off and people start to, rotate into the recovery plays. Well, we have similar moves happening into the crypto space as well. You just have to catch them real quick and be the first one on them as well. So definitely one to add to your radar and see what happens in the long run. Now, guys, that was our number one pick. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead and smash that like button. Like we said, let's aim for 300 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make some new content on this channel. Leave a comment below. What crypto coins are you looking at right now? What crypto coins should I be talking about on this channel? Leave a comment below and I'll discuss them in the next video. And as always, if you guys want to sign up for eToro, there's going to be a link in the description. Get $50 when you sign up. If you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800 when you sign up today. And if you guys want to join our Patreon, check out the link in the description for that as well. Now let's get into the second coin. So the second coin is a big one, guys. Ethereum. We have to talk about Ethereum. We talked about it, I believe, a few days ago actually, but it's just made a massive move in the past 24 hours and I like it a lot. So even though we've seen Bitcoin start to pull back down, it was down about 10% from the highs. Well, look at Ethereum. Ethereum is roaring higher. We were down here at around $2,000 per coin, and then we've seen this play in the past 24 hours all the way to 2,300 right now. Even had highs up here of close to 2,400. So hitting all-time highs pretty much close to that 2600 area where we were before. We saw that huge dip down here, huge dip buying opportunity for anybody that got around that $2,000 area on Sunday, I believe is when that happened, when Bitcoin pulled back. So this was a great buying opportunity for any Ethereum lovers like myself. Obviously, in the past month, this one's up over 27%. But like we say, Ethereum is a big play, and a lot of people love Bitcoin, and they say that Bitcoin is the number one coin out there. But in my opinion, Ethereum is, has a special place in my heart, guys. Ethereum is the one that I'm playing for in the long term. I think that Ethereum is going to easily 4x or even potentially 5x in the next 5 years. So even, probably shorter term than that. But that's just my opinion, obviously. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion. I think that Ethereum could easily be a 1 trillion market cap in the next few years, which would potentially put it around $10,000 per coin. Right now, the market cap is at 266.3 billion, with a volume at around 38.4 billion in the past 24 hours. The circulating supply is around 115.6 million Ethereum. Now, obviously, most of you guys already know what Ethereum is. We've talked about it, but for those of you that don't know what Ethereum is and want to be updated, well, Ethereum is often referred to as the second most popular cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, like we said. But unlike Bitcoin and most other virtual currencies, Ethereum is intended to be much more than simply a medium of exchange or a store of value. Instead, Ethereum calls itself a decentralized computing network built on blockchain technologies. So how does it work? Obviously, you guys can check out the website, see what they do right here. But real quick, let's take a little overlay and see the summary. So Ethereum works on the basis of a blockchain network. A blockchain is a decentralized, distributed public ledger where all transactions are verified and recorded. If you take a look down here, it's distributed in the sense that everyone participating in the Ethereum network holds an identical copy of this ledger, letting them see all past transactions, which is a good thing. So you can see the history of everything that's happened in the past. Now it's decentralized in that the network isn't operated or managed by any centralized entity. Instead, it's managed by all of the distributed ledger holders. Now, blockchain transactions use cryptography to keep the network secure and verify transactions. People use computers to mine or solve complex mathematical equations that confirm each transaction on the network and add new blocks to the blockchain, and that is the heart of the system. Now, participants are rewarded with cryptocurrency tokens for the Ethereum system. These tokens are called the Ether, ETH. Now, Ether can be used to buy and sell goods and services like Bitcoin. It's also, seen rapid gains in the price over recent years, making it a de facto speculative investment. But what's unique about Ethereum is that users can build applications that run on the blockchain like software runs on a computer. These applications can store and transfer personal data or handle complex financial transactions. Ethereum is different from Bitcoin in that the network can perform computations as part of the mining process. This is what they say, the director of education and development at the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. So Ethereum, very, very big one. In my opinion, one of my favorite coins for the long term, on the safer side. Obviously, once again, my opinion, I think it's safer, in my opinion, than some of these other coins. I like Ethereum a lot, and I think it has some huge potential to do at least a 4, potentially even a 5x in the next few years. So you guys let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about Ethereum? Do you guys like Ethereum or not? Oh boy, do we have a hot one here. So the number 3 coin on our list is going to be Cello Price. So this one is CGLD. This one is looking very, very hot right now, looking for a hot breakout, which is, already started. So this one right here is trading around $6.44. It's up about 66% in the past 24 hours. Market cap at 1.3 billion. The volume is over 390 million in the past 24 hours, with about 204.8 million coins in circulation. So the volume is actually higher than the coins that we have in circulation, which means that more of them were traded. So almost 2x right there. If we look at here in the past week, it's up about 39%. Past month, about 62%. And then the past year, over 700%, which is just massive, massive right there. But we see this move here from $3.86, and then we just started to see it go higher and higher and higher. And then right here, midday on Tuesday, we see it go from $5 all the way to highs of about $7.25. So it was up about even higher, about 70, 75, close to 80% for the past 24 hours. Massive gains. Now, why is this happening right now? Well, there's some huge news. So the big news right here is going to be Cello Network adds Deutsche Telekom as partner. German Teleco buys a significant Cello position. So let's take a look. So Deutsche Telekom AG, European's largest telecommunications company by revenue, is now wholeheartedly back to the next generation of blockchain network, having chosen Celo, the mobile-first decentralized payment networks, to throw its weight behind. Now, announced Tuesday, Deutsche Telekom has made a significant purchase of Celo's native asset. Celo, which was handled by the TIP and Deutsche Telekom Capital Partnership. The company did not disclose the size of the investment, but the German telecommunications giant and operator of T-Mobile appears to be ahead of the blue chip crowd when it comes to, having skin in the game for the POS blockchains. Now, Deutsche Telekommunikation will be staking 100% of its Celo investment using the telco's infrastructure and with its own validators, and earns about 6% return in the terms of staking rewards, added Philip Hundle, an analyst at DTCP. So what does Celo actually do? Well, Celo is an open source proof of stake blockchain based on Ethereum, designed to support stablecoins and tokenized assets with an algorithmic reserve backed stability mechanism. Celo is a cryptocurrency that acts as a utility and governance token for the Celo platform. Celo is designed to make it easy for anyone with a smartphone to send, receive, and store stablecoins running on Celo, for example, the Celo dollar, without needing a crypto wallet as well. So, this is huge news right here, guys. This is amazing for Celo. We have T-Mobile pretty much, buying parts of it or investing into it, I guess you could say. So this could definitely help Celo's price, continue to go higher. I would not be surprised if we see this one, break through the 10 billion market cap in 2021. This could easily 10x or even higher than 10x in the next few months. As more and more companies or more people are going to start to see Celo, I think it's going to continue to gain more popularity, I guess you could say. Once some eyes start to fade away from Bitcoin, Ethereum, the big, coins, I guess you could say, maybe these smaller coins will start to, attract some more eyes, I guess you could say, and people will see the potential for Celo. So I think Celo is actually, another one of my top coins that I'm going to be taking a look at for potentially buying in the future, as it seems to be doing very well and has a lot ahead of it. So definitely want to add to your radar as well. At the number 4 spot is going to be one we talked about actually in the yesterday's video, but it's been doing so well that we have to cover it again just to see what is going on with Binance Coin. So Binance Coin, BNB, is doing very great. So we talked about it. It was trading at around 470, 480, I believe, in the video, and it's gone up about 20% since then in the past 24 hours. So it's doing great. Trading at $583 right now, up about 19.5%, and market cap at 89.5 billion. We've seen this move right here. So we saw this move higher throughout pretty much the whole day. It just kept on going higher and higher with slight pullbacks and then more higher price action. It actually hit about $600 per coin at one point on Tuesday, night time period, and then we saw a slight pullback once again, and now we're picking up some consolidation and hoping for another breakout higher. In the past week, this one's up about 6%. In the past month, we see here it actually hit that previous high right there, and that's where we're at right now. So if we can break through this high right there, we could easily continue to go higher. So hopefully we can get to around $650 per coin and break through and continue to move to the 700s and so on after that. In the past year, this one's up over, 3,700%. So massive gains, massive potential for the future, as I think this one could definitely continue to roar higher. So how does Binance Coin work? Well, obviously we've talked about it, so I'm just going to give you a quick summary. Binance Coin is an Ethereum-based ERC20 token that can be used to trade cryptocurrency and pay for fees on the Binance exchange. BNB tokens can be used to pay fees on the exchange, with the incentive being that Binance offers a rebate as an incentive for up to 5 years of membership. Binance is distinct from the other crypto exchanges in that it transacts purely in cryptocurrencies as opposed to exchanges that deal in the fiat currencies. Now, founder Changpeng Zhao visions for Binance Coin was to compete with the other exchanges by offering a solution to the numerous problems he saw with the cryptocurrency trading infrastructure. Binance Coin is a great one in my opinion. Once again, I think it could easily continue to go higher. We could definitely see close to $650, $700 per coin in the next few weeks, as long as Bitcoin continues to push on higher after this cool off that we just had in the past week, when we saw that flash crash pretty much 10-15% on these coins, in pretty much in an hour or so. So definitely want to add to your radar and see what it holds in the long term. And last but not least, guys, we're going to be talking about the one and only, the meme coin, Dogecoin. So we saw this, slight pullback today, about 16.5%. We talked about this one in the past few days, obviously saying, it doesn't have potential. Does it not have potential? Check out, the other videos if you guys didn't see that video. But obviously this one hit highs of 42 cents up here, and then we saw this pullback all the way down to about 27 cents or so. It's trying to find this consolidation area. So it's been consolidating pretty much for the past 3 or 4 days, from bouncing back and forth from this 25 cents to 35 cents to 40 cents area. So it's been going up and down. Try to break through up here, couldn't break through, pulled back down. Obviously it could not break, come to the highs that we had here on April 16th, which I believe was Friday, when we almost traded around 50 cents, I guess you could say. I think it was almost 50 cents at one point on that Friday. We have not been able to break through this 43, 44 cents area right there that we see a resistance. So what we're looking for now is more consolidation, and to see if this one can continue to push on higher, or is the steam gone? You guys let me know. What do you think? Is the Dogecoin run over? Is it time for for it to consolidate around this 30 cents area and then make another push higher, or will it make a pullback down? So nobody really knows what's going to happen, but there's potential for Dogecoin in the future because there's so much interest in it. Just like with GameStop in the stock market, there's just so much hype going around it and so much money being thrown into it that the price just continues to go higher or fluctuate back and forth at a nice high area. So the Dogecoin is definitely a hot one right now on the radar, even though there's not much fundamentally going around it, but there's definitely potential for it to go higher in the short term, especially as the other crypto coins are starting to move higher. So you guys, let me know, what do you guys think about all these altcoins that we talked about in this video? If you guys enjoyed this type of content, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's aim for 300 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification for more content like this. Leave a comment below. What cryptocurrency are you looking for right now? Which one should we talk about in tomorrow's video? And as always, if you guys want to sign up for eToro, links are going to be in the description, and Webull as well. Get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800. If you guys want to sign up for our Patreon and chat in the Discord, go ahead and check that out as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.